Hello everyone, welcome back to another session of Selenium training. Today we are going to discuss on very important topic and very challenging topic that you will be facing during your automation, which is called authentication pop-ups. So these authentication pop-ups will block you from proceeding further to your web page for testing. So there are different ways of handling these pop-ups, and sometimes I see a lot of posts from different people that they are facing issues regarding authentication pop-up and they are not able to handle that. It's not navigating to the pages and they are stuck there. So today we will see the solution for handling this. There are different solution. Here I have figured out 4 ways to handle this authentication pop-up. Okay, we will discuss 3 among these because we have an web page which will exactly replicate the solution for this, and we will be seeing how to pass credentials in the URL itself and then log into the page, right? This is the first way to do that. And second way is using alerts. So this might be a alert, so you can switch to an alert and send keys, like you can send the username and password and click on sign in or cancel, whatever it is. If it is an alert, for that you need to have OK, cancel buttons, and that should be alert. But still, if you try it with alert, if it fails, then that is not an alert. Remember that. So if it is an alert or not alert, we can handle this situation using robot class very easily. So we can instantiate a robot object, and using this we can send keys. Not only sending keys, we can send the special keys as well, like tab, enter, caps lock. Okay, everything we can do using this robot class. And the fourth way is using AutoID, where this is a concept of a different scripting, AutoID scripting, where we will be installing one tool and writing some small scripts to handle these type of windows, right? Now let's quickly jump to an example. We already have a web page which has this credentials uh, part, this alert displayed. And firstly, we will see how to handle this using credentials in your URL. That means this is the format you have to use: http://username colon password at the rate and site URL. You should not give www dot here. That's the main thing. Remember that, and just directly give your website URL. So to show you that, just go to this web page which we already seen earlier, internet.herokuapp.com. Here you can see here the first button which says, sorry, the third link which says basic auth user and password is admin. Okay, so I'm just going here, click on this link. As soon as you click on this link, it will show you an authentication pop-up, and the password and username is admin. So let me enter admin and let me enter admin. Click sign in. See, you got a confirmation message. Congratulations, you must have a proper credentials, right? So if I give wrong email address, what happens? Let's see. So let's okay, something happened. I think it's storing the credentials. Okay, let's jump to an example and let's see how to handle this. Okay, okay. Now let's see an example of the first method using credentials, right? Let me create a class, authentication popup underscore using credentials in URL. Okay, so I'm just giving the naming convention so that it will be easy for you for practicing. Let me take usual syntax of this. So this is our URL. Let me go here. So once I launch this web page, let me once I launch this web page, you can see the username and password authentication pop-up is appearing, right? So as discussed, what is the syntax? HTTP / username colon password at the right site URL, right? So we already have an username and password. So username is admin and password is admin. Okay. Now let's write a syntax for it. Okay. So how to write a syntax for this? You have to write driver.get, right? So before that you have to uh, you can define a string so that you will not be confused just to get a final URL. Okay, so simply type string URL is equal to, so go as per the syntax http :/ okay, plus admin. As I said, this is the password, and I also said you should have a colon, right? Plus colon plus admin is the password, right? And plus at the rate symbol, right? At the rate plus. Now you have to provide your actual URL. So you can take this and give it here. So this time you can see this HTTP is copied. So remove that and then give colon. Okay. So this is your final URL now. So this is common HTTP : / and this is a username and this is colon and this is password at the rate and the actual URL, right? Now let me try driver dot get of string URL. So here I'll give URL is already there, right? Now I'll maximize driver dot manage dot window dot maximize, and also let's run this and verify whether we are successfully logged in or not. First let's log in and see the message. See, we got a message, congratulations, you have the proper credentials. Okay, now let's validate it. How we validate this? If this text is present, then only we can say that we have come into this page and then a proper message is displayed, right? So in order to do that, you can directly inspect this element and say and inspect this. So congratulations. So we can identify this text. Okay, so we can use / p. Okay, and we can use the XPath which we discussed earlier to show the contents, right? So that it will be a revision for you. You can see here, see contains, how to use this tag name contains, okay, at the rate attribute comma value. So we can just capture a value of just the congratulations, right? Slow. So what is the syntax? / p. So we don't have any attribute, right? So let's do one thing. Let's take this complete value. Okay. Let's take / p. So there is only one / p. So let's take that. So driver dot find element of by dot XPath of. Okay. Let's take this XPath. So from this XPath, we will be getting that dot get attribute of HTML, right? So string displayed message is equal to driver dot find element of dot get attribute of inner HTML. So when we don't have any uh, attributes here, so this is a complete text, right? If you want to get this text inside any tab, any tag, if you don't have attributes, then you can use inner HTML. That will give you the complete text which is present there. Okay, give in double quotes. Okay, now you can you can, this will give us the complete sentence so that we can verify. Okay, I'll say if displayed message dot contains what contains, I'll just give congratulations, only the text congratulations. Okay. And if this congratulations text is present, then I'll say authentication successful. Okay. Else what I'll say, else authentication not successful. Okay. Now let me run this program. When I run this program now, it should enter into this URL and it should get the text congratulations, and I am verifying whether this congratulations is present or not. So let me run this now. Okay, you can observe here congratulations maximized. Okay, and you can see authentication is successful because we are seeing the message, right? So you are not able to see that admin, uh, you are not able to see the alert authentication pop-up because it's handled within the URL. Okay, you are successfully logged in because you are providing the username and password within the URL. That's the reason you are not able to see that pop-up, right? So this is one way of handling the authentication. Okay, so now let's see the other way. Let's keep this using alert, but we will use robot class and see how to handle that alert using robot class, right? Okay, to save some of our time, okay, I have put the program here. You can see this is very pretty common. We are now not entering the credentials. You can observe this. We just entered admin and all the complete URL, but here we are just giving this URL as a base for handling using robot class. And you can see here string URL is equal to the complete URL. No credentials we are passing here. Driver.getURL, right? So till this step, it will launch the browser. Once it launches the browser, what is the step we have to perform? We have to give robot, I mean, we will get an authentication pop-up, right? So we will get this kind of alert. Now, if you can see, whenever we launch this web page, you can see this cursor is already placed in a username text box. So you don't have to navigate anything. You just have to type there. And if I press tab, then it comes to password, right? And if I press enter in the keys using keyboard, it will click on sign in, right? That means we are all using a keyboard events. We are not using mouse here. We are only using keyboard events. Okay, so we will discuss in detail about this robot class, but why this robot class is used is to send keys from your keyboard. Okay, so I already know that my password is admin and username is admin. So you can see here for typing a password, sorry, for typing a username, you can see I created one object for robot, and key press and key release are the major events in robot class. So you have to press key A and release it, right? And you have to press a key D and release it. So this is a long process. If you have very small passwords like very small characters, then this is good way. But if you want to, if you have a very long passwords, then this is not suggestible. But our main focus is to say that this is possible through robot class as well. Now, see here I have provided press key A and release A, and press D key and release D, and admin complete letters A D M I N. Okay, so once I enter the password, I should press, practically when I'm doing manually, I should press tab, right? Now, so you can see key press key event dot key tab. You can even see this what are all available. So whenever you do robot dot key press of key event dot, you can see number of um, available options, right? So vk underscore tab, function keys, anything, all the buttons which are present on the keyboard, all are present here. You can use whatever you need. Okay, so I'm pressing tab, and next, what is the next step? I'm giving password. So again, same steps, you have to repeat the same steps, admin. Okay, and you can even use a common method and create some method somewhere and call this function always. That also will help. Okay, now once I enter password, what manual step I will do, I'll click on sign in or I'll click on enter. Simply it will sign in, right? So now I'll click on enter. After clicking on enter, we'll wait for 5 seconds and then I'll get the same message and I'll check whether authentication is successful or not. Okay, this is one way of handling authentication pop-up using robot class. Okay, so let me run this program. See, it is very fast, bit fast. You cannot you not see that admin only AD. I mean it's processed very fastly. That's the reason you are not able to see that. But you can see we are successfully logged in, right? And also see I have printed authentication successful and expected test is present. So this is other way of handling authentication pop-ups using robot class. So we will see one more method now using AutoID. So what is this? Sorry. Yeah, we will see what is this AutoID, how to install it, and how to use the small 2 lines of script to send your credentials using this AutoID. We will see now. So to handle using AutoID, you have to install AutoID first. So simply go to Google and type download AutoID and then click on the first link. So you'll be getting this page, and what all you need is you need AutoID installation and you need a script editor as well. So you can install full installation here. Click on this. Okay, and also the editor to just edit your script. Okay, so let these two files be downloaded. So you can click on this current version for script editor. Okay, so AutoID is downloaded and script editor is downloaded. So let me install this. So it's very normal installation. Just bear with me for 2 minutes. 64-bit, or let's put it no issues recommended. So select full, and if you want you can read the description here. What is AutoID? Okay, AutoID overview. You can read some. AutoID is freeware basic like scripting language. Basic like so this basic is a language like syntax and designed for automating the Windows GUI and generating scripting. Okay, this will automate the window based things. Okay, now click on this finish. Let me install script editor as well. Open. Next. Finish. Now you can see here, just type auto, and you can see two options here: auto IT window, auto IT. Just click on this. So this is the window that you can use for inspecting. Okay, and script. See, if you type SCIT, this is a script editor. Okay, so where you can write the script here and save it. Now let's see how to inspect using this. Okay, so let me go to that web page and let me click on this. So authentication pop-up is appeared, right? Now simply if you can see the uh, icon here, right? Finder tool. So just drag this and put it here. Okay, and as soon as you do that, you can see title is equal to the internet heroku app.com Google Chrome, right? And the class is also displayed here, Chrome underscore widget win underscore one, right? Class is displayed, title is displayed. Using these, we can do some operation of writing a small script here in script editor, and then we can run the script. I'll show you how to do that now. So to do this, we'll just open Firefox and we will execute in Firefox so that you will get some knowledge on how this auto IT works. So just launch this page. You can see here authentication required is the window name of this pop-up, and it was asking for some username password with some text message. Right now we will use a small script, so I have already put in place the script. I'll paste this in the description box. So you know already you have editor downloaded. You have to just launch that editor and type this small syntaxes. Bin wait activate active of authentication required. That means it will check for this window, and then it will send the admin as a username text box. It will press the tab, and then it will enter the password, and then it will press the enter, so that it will launch the, or it will log into the web page. Okay, so once you do that, save you can save that. I have already saved it here at one location scripts. Okay, so once you save that, let me delete all this. So this is the script that you will be saving. Once you save, just simply right click and click on compile script. So once you do that, .exe file will be already auto populate here, right? So what you have to do, simply on the next line of the browser launch, you will be writing runtime dot get runtime dot exec execute. So we are executing the script .exe script. Okay, so let me give this name, copy. So I have given the exe file. So what this exe file will contain? The code which I just showed you. So now when you run this program, it will launch this browser, and this exe file will be run, where this exe file will try to enter username and password here, and will click on OK, and then web page login will be successful. So this is one way of handling the authentication pop-up on a web browser using auto IT, right? So now let me run this program. So let me use Chrome browser, sorry, let me use Firefox browser instead. So there will be some complications between different browsers, so we have to handle it in different way, which we'll see it in upcoming session. For now we will consider Firefox. This is just to uh, get some idea on what is auto ID and how to handle authentication pop-ups. So let me run this now. So you can observe, see, admin is entered. See, congratulations, you have put the, you must have the proper credentials. So now our script is successful. So that way you can use auto IT. So basically this auto IT scripting is a basic language scripting, where you will be using for handling like uploads, downloads, and all those. For those operations you will be using this auto IT concepts. So in the next session we will be seeing some few examples on how to download and how to upload files. There also we will be using some very small scripts of auto IT. So no need of learning the scripting. This is readily available. This is a common scripting for everything. For authentication, you have a common script. For downloading and uploading a file, you have a common script. You just have to copy paste in the editor, save it, and then compile it and use in your program by calling that exe file. So that's all you have to do, and no need of learning this auto IT script. But we will in upcoming sessions we will see how to work on with the different window based pop-ups and all those things. Okay, so that's all for now, and we'll come with the upcoming session with uh, very interesting things about this auto IT. So till then, please keep learning and have a nice day. Thank you.